Hey friends, hello. I hope you're having a terrific Thursday today, and I hope it's all going awesome, awesome, awesome for you all. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a very special day. So, what we would be doing is I'll first summarize what we have learned or what we have spoke about yesterday, and then we will move on. All right. So, yesterday what I spoke about was the law of attraction and how does it work. And I discussed about the three steps process, which is the step one was we discussed the step one, which was ask to ask. So how we can ask, and so. Yeah, so how asking is important and the way you ask things. So thank you, Prasad. So yeah, so asking is really important, and how we can really ask, and how much is it important to ask specifically in whatever you do or whatever you really desire for. So it's really important, it's utmost important and critical to be absolutely specific in asking your desire, right? So that was the step number one. Now we will move on, and let me tell you this, friends. This step two, which is to believe. Voila. All right. So the step two is basically to believe in what you have asked for. All right. There are a lot of different things which are there. Just want to say hello to everyone who all are watching live. So hi. I hope you all are doing really really awesome. Yes, so moving on to the step number two. Now, this step two is basically to believe in what you have asked for. Okay, and there are a lot of different components to believing things. It's not just about, it's actually, they say that it's really the hardest of all. It has a lot of different things to it. When it comes to believing in what you have asked for, what you desire for, the first component that comes is the self-esteem or the self-worth, right? So most of the times we just think that oh, if I'm asking for this, do I really deserve it, or am I worth having that? And that's actually, it has a lot to do with your own self analysis and your self belief and your self esteem and your self worth, and it's everything to do with what you have, right? So the first thing that comes into mind when it comes to believing is the self worth, the question of your self worth, right? Now the moment you say that, do I deserve this, if this is the question that runs in the back of your mind, I think you need to really you have to actually calm yourself down, and you have to keep trusting yourself, keep believing yourself. Now how you can do that? Now look, smile is all about solutions, as you all know. So let me give you some solutions to you, which you might can use, all right, as a reference to your own self, right? So when you have certain questions like do I really deserve that, or am I worthy of having that, or what you say, if anything to do with, whether I what I'm asking is really relevant to me, or whether I'm actually the can I have certain things, or if there are any self doubt, or self the questions, the sort of questions that you ask yourself are not really empowering. What you really need to do is you need to understand one thing. Okay, now I like to get into the depth of things when it comes to explaining things. So I'll get into the depth very quickly. Everything starts with one thing. You must understand that if you have come on the planet Earth, and if you have come on the planet Earth as a human being, there is definitely a purpose attached to your life. There is something that you are meant to do, right? And at the same time also, you are actually a unique creation of God, right? There is no other person like you, there is no other person like me in the whole world, right? None. Whether they say you might have doppelgangers or cloners, but other than that, you are unique, right? You're still gonna be one, right? So you are a unique creation of God, and we have no rights to disrespect that uniqueness which God or the energy or the universe or whoever you believe in has given you, you know. So you are the unique creature of God, and you must know that no one on the planet is perfect, right? I always talk about this: imperfect is completely perfect, right? So nobody is perfect on the planet, and you must understand that you have that uniqueness that nobody shares on the planet, right? So you are the unique creation of God, and we have no right to disrespect it, to disrespect this uniqueness, the unique creature that this God energy or universe or whoever you call it has made on the planet, right? So that's the number one thing you must know. So we must realize it, right? We must realize that uniqueness in us, okay? That's the number one thing. Moving on, when it comes to believing in certain things, you know, always understand one thing: if you do not believe in your thing, if you do not trust your thing, how can you expect that others will believe it? Or how can you expect that the universe or God or the energy or whoever you call it can believe in it? No, that's not possible, you know. So the first thing that happens is you must believe in what you are asking for, right? So when you ask something, when you ask really specifically about whatever your goal or whatever your dream is, when you ask that, you must know and believe that it is yours, right? It is your own dream, it is your own goal, it is your thing, and you have all the rights to have it in your life, right? We all deserve the best on the best and the best of everything that we have. We all deserve it, right? No human is less or more. We all are equal, and we deserve the best of everything, right? And it is our right to have it, okay? So the question, when it comes to, you know, whether am I worthy of having it or do I deserve it, it doesn't arrive there. Or if it is coming, you should tell yourself, you know that voice that goes on, we talk to ourselves. I hope I'm not the only one. I think there would be people. If yes, just give me some love, some likes or so. If you have that voice going on in your head all the time, every time, it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And I'm talking about that voice. I'm talking about that voice. When you command that voice is like, it's your self talk. You have to then empower your self talk. You have to talk to yourself in a way which is supporting your belief, right? Now, in the coming days, I will discuss about the belief system as well, how you can build a stronger, empowering belief system. It's, that actually helps you build, it helps you have the empowering beliefs in life so that you can achieve things. So it's a complete different topic, and we will discuss about that. I'll touch on that topic in our coming days. But for now, always remember, when it comes to believing things, if you have any self-worth or if you have any sort of self-doubt, you have to first clear that off. And you can do it by telling yourself how important it is to believe that you can have it. You have to tell yourself that why it is so important for you to have it. Okay, you have to talk to yourself, you have to tell yourself, you have to first convince yourself, right? And the moment you do it, the moment you convince yourself, then nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you, my friends. And it is important. It's the important step of the creative process. It comes in the middle, and we will talk about receiving tomorrow. But believing in your thing is utmost important, my friends. If you'll not believe it, there is no point in asking anything, and there is no point in having this conversation, or there's no point in having this creative process in place. So believing is the key. Believing is the key, my friends. So if you, I'll summarize this video now. The step 2 of the creative process is believing in yourself, believing in what you have asked for. Okay, now if you have any self-doubts or any limiting beliefs, or if you have questions like, do I deserve it, or am I worthy, or can I have it, or or any sort of limiting beliefs like, if I have this, then what will happen, if I have this, people may leave me, if I have that, no one will talk to me, or anything of that sort. If you have such limiting beliefs in life, the first thing that comes in believing is to clear all these beliefs and these decisions, limiting decisions, and all the negative emotions relating to your beliefs, right? So you have to clear all those things. How you can do that? The number one thing is to know that you are a unique creation of God, and there is nobody on the planet exactly like you, right? So that's number one thing, and we have no rights to disrespect this creation, right? So know that you are unique. Love yourself. Love yourself, right? When you love yourself, you know that you are unique. You have got some awesome qualities that nobody on the planet has. So that's how you empower yourself, right? You have to master your self-talk. I'll also talk about the self-talk topic in our coming days. That's an amazing topic, and I love that. So we will have a chat on that one. But here you have to actually talk to yourself in a way that empowers your belief system. Belief system is another thing that I will touch base on in the coming days. But yeah, for now it is important to believe. It is important to believe. The second point when it comes to believing is, always remember, if you will not believe in your thing, nobody else on the planet will, right? So you have to keep believing in your things. You have to keep going, keep trusting the process, keep enjoying what you have asked for, and keep believing that whatever you have asked for is already there in your life, right? So keep believing it, keep believing in it. And once you do it, you have to then be ready to receive. All right, so we will talk about receiving tomorrow, and with that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video has helped you. If yes, show me some love, give me some likes, and share it with your people. And with that, I love you all. Have a great evening, night, day, whatever it is in your time zone. Have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Thank you, and I love you all.